CHICKEN. Use the code chicken in the shop. CHICKEN. Use the code chicken.
Hey guys, the chicken is here. We're back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we have a new base that has been crushing it in Season 27. So guys, if these videos help you out, I do appreciate it if you use the code chicken in the shop. We also got a new update coming. If you haven't seen that, make sure you check out the video we posted on the live stream channel. All the main base stuff I'll probably put on there unless it's like a bigger update. This one was kind of small and I had to get the video out quickly and didn't have any time to prepare. So make sure you check out That Chicken Live. I'll put up a little clicker somewhere there for you guys to subscribe over there to that one. So that being said, not too bad, not too bad. Check this out. So since I switched to this base, just straight wins, except for the one draw, but I'm not counting that. So yeah, it's kind of like I kind of built upon what we were doing yesterday. But first off, before we go into this, let's take a moment and go over the tech tree. So yeah, this season it's just, you know, it's all about not getting a hero and just getting all the defenses. They should have called it Season 27, get the defenses early, because that seems to be what's paying off. Now, Brick is okay. Bullet is good. If you're going to get a hero, you probably want to lean towards Bullet, unless you're feeling really confident about your skills with Brick. But yeah, so let's back it up for a minute. Let's back it up. Now, right out of the gates, I skipped Troop Health, and I skipped Zukas. I skipped this multi-node, obviously. We didn't need that, and my plan was basically to rush forward to troop damage and then kind of recalculate from there. So that's what we're doing now. And the next thing I did was grabbing shock bombs. Shock bombs are very important. They're very good. We don't have a lot of offense this season. Right out of the gates, anyways, we don't have a lot of offense. And, you know, everyone is building up all these crazy, you know, super high-level defense bases for 3 engines before they go to 4. So having shocks is pretty crucial, especially if you don't have a hero, and especially if you don't have troop health like the chicken. Now, troop health is probably going to be my next stop. Yeah, it is going to be my next stop, and the reason I'm not spending any tokens is because I want to make sure I can upgrade it quite a bit. And then between the troop health and the shock bombs and the heavies, I think we'll have a chance at getting to 16 without the hero. Now, I was able to get up to rank 15 today, which was pretty well the goal. I mean, the goal is always gold on day 1 if you can muster that. But yeah, I tried about 3 or 4 different bases, guys, and this was the one that stuck. This is the one that worked. You can see the idea is just to simply drive them into the center, force them to go over all those mines and boom mines, and that's just exactly what happens here. So shout out to Yo-Yo here. He was actually my first battle of the season. I lost to him, so I was happy to be able to beat him here, even though he has Bullet, even though he's running Shock Knuckles. We were able to stop him there. So the idea is that you got to spend all your gunboat energy to clear the mines, or it's just going to get tricky from there. Now, with Bullet, you can clear engine rooms. What a lot of guys are doing. Let's go over some of the different styles of attack right now. There's heavies and Zukas, which is good. That's pretty standard. And it's one of the better ones. It's a lot better than what I'm using right now. If you can use heavies and Zukas, I'm not going to go out on a limb on it just yet, because I think for my tech tree, it's not really the optimal choice. But if you guys are struggling, you're a little bit further back, grabbing the Zukas is not a bad choice. They definitely do work. With heavies and Zukas, you can split drop them, especially if you get shock bombs. Hey, we got another top player looking for match. That's always fun to see. But yeah, so basically, it's heavies and Zukas, it's all heavies, or it's heavies and Bullet. As we just saw, you can use shock knuckles, you can use taunt and just simply flare to each one, or you can use energy drink. I would lean more towards energy drink and just flaring all the heavies with Bullet together and just using that energy drink 1, 2, or 3 times as you need it throughout the battle. So there's that, and I think that's pretty well it. Riflemen, yeah, they're okay, but there's just too much splash damage out there now for them to really survive. So, yeah, with that said, let's get into it. We got a 6-time streak. Let's see how badly we can lose and make everything that we just said and we'll go over look like complete rubbish on the video. That's always what happens. But either way, I was struggling all day. I was stuck at 14. You know, I got up to 15, and then I fell back. And then I tried like 3 or 4 different bases. I copied Cactus base. I was copying all these bases, but it was funny when I made one. Typically, that's not the right move. The right move is to copy somebody's. But as soon as I made one, just took off. So let's see how quickly we can. We can sabotage all of that. Now we got a cannon and a flamethrower up here. I'm actually gonna shock this here, because the heavies coming off the landing, they love to die to these flamethrowers and cannons. So what I'm going to do here is... now, here's the attack style. When we're using all heavies and we don't have troop health and, you know, all that stuff, what we want to do is we want to flare them to an area and we want them to free clear. Pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward. Let's go ahead and shock there. That was a bad shock placement. I should have grabbed the machine gun as well. But yeah, basically the things that we want to be mindful of are groups of machine guns, flamethrowers, and mine packages. If there's a lot of mines clustered in one spot, regular mines or boom mines, doesn't matter. They're all equally as dangerous. We want to make sure that we're able to avoid all of those. So for here, let's take out the mortar. And then let's go like that. We are going to miss that machine gun on the far left. But like I said, I'm more worried about those mines and those boom mines. And yeah. So when we're doing this too, it's, you know, it's always a good idea to take out extra buildings if we can. I'll show you guys a little trick right here. We can actually bypass this boom mine on the corner, even though it doesn't look like it. They should hug the wall and actually completely avoid that one. So from here, I want to skip all these defenses. Yes, we're going to get tickled by the machine guns and the flamethrowers and stuff, but I think this is going to be our best chance to really make something here. So let's go like that. And we got 22, so we just need one more shock. And then we can do a little magic here, a little Hail Mary magic maybe. 1 and 2. Okay, that's not going to cut it, guys. That's not going to cut it. He's got us down to 1. This sniper tower just does not want to give up. And we do not have any energy left to flare, so that's going to be that. But that's how a lot of the attacks been going. It's tough to fully clear them. So let's see. Let's see. He got 1, 2. Boom, there it is. Alright, so the streak continues, guys. The streak continues. Kaiser Soze. Not enough for the chicken right here. 66%. That's why it's so important to get those extra buildings. And just try to make the most of those. Alright, so let's go. That brings us up to 41. If we can win 2 more, we'll get to gold. So let's see. I don't know. It's a tall order, but we got a shot at it at least. That's all we can really do is just try to give ourselves a chance. Now, typically, here's how I look at these. Now, I like to have all my troops running and gunning all at the same time at the toughest areas. So I'm actually not going to go down left first. I'm going to go this way. Now, this guy does not have flamethrowers. He doesn't have flamethrowers, and he doesn't have mortars, really. So that means his offense, he's probably got something that we don't have. He might have troop health. He might have something else that's good. So let's just try to take down the hardest part of his base as we have all of our troops coming forward very quickly. That's what we're going to try to do here. And let's shock right about there. And we are going to have to go over top of all these mines, which I really don't like. As long as we're not taking crazy amounts of damage from everything else, we should be able to survive somewhat and make this work. So next, we're going to flare them up this way. I want to try to skip as many of those mines as we can. He's got us down to 2. This is going to come down right on the wire. Now let's flare them up this way. Yeah, I had a feeling this guy had something up his sleeve for our base, but this is as fast as we can go. We can't do any better than this, so there's no sense getting all twisted up about it. We can't do any better than what we're doing here, and all we can really do is just hope that he's going to fizzle or make some sort of mistake. And yeah, so now we're just chilling. We got him down to 1. He's got us down to 1. And we got to go all the way across the world. We got a long ways to go here. But yeah, that's the attack meta. That's what we're using right now. It's at least got us to striking distance within gold. So we'll see. We'll see. This is going to be one of those heartbreakers where it's like you get really close and then he takes you down and then you watch the replay and he beat you by like 30 seconds. Let's just see. What I like to do sometimes is I'll throw my thumb over the screen, like over the engine room, and see if, just so I don't see it because I don't want to see it sometimes, but I think we got him. Yes, there we go. All right, one more. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's get that gold. Woo! Boss fight time, guys. 8 times win streak boss fight. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get to it. Oh, man. Big stuff going on the Clash with Chicken channel as well. I'm going to do a video with this guy named Carlos. He's really good. He's one of the best players in the world. That's going to be over on Clash with Chicken if you guys want to check that one out. It's slowly building. Slowly building. Okay. Okay. Here we go. The pressure's on. We got to do it live. Oh, man. Oh, don't time out or do something stupid here, game. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. Find the opponent. You're scaring me too much. I'm going to return. I don't like that. You're scaring me too much. I felt like we were going to drop the Wi-Fi signal or something like that. On a boss fight, anything is possible. Anything is possible. I can tell why it's taking so long. They're trying to pair me up with someone in like rank 17 or 18 or high in 16 or someone at like 4 ERs. Like, then there's just not a lot of people in that player pool. It always happens for the boss fight. Why is it always got to be like this? Why is it always got to be so much pressure? Just let me get into the battle, for God's sakes. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. This is crazy. How long? Why is this taking so long? Yo, like, can we play? Like, what is going on here? You know, I get we're on the global leaderboard and stuff now, but I'm not like top 200 or anything. We can't even find a match here. Alright, I'm going to kill this, and then I'll come back if we ever find somebody to fight for this boss battle. Ah, there we go. We finally found somebody. Alright, so... Oh, man. Okay. Now, what do we say? We like to go through the hard part first, so we're going to stick to that. And I'm just going to shock them all the way down. There's only really one shock point that I need at the very end over there. So we can go ahead and spend some of our shocks a little bit early here. Our first one's going to go right there. And we're just slowly making our way up, slowly making our way through. And that's just literally all we can do right now. And we're just going to skip our shocks through this line. I don't want to lose too many heavies to these cannons or to these machine guns. I believe we can actually hit all 4 of them in one. Yeah, that's what I should have been doing. Whoops. Okay, that's going to be good. So we shouldn't have any problems taking him down. It's just going to come down to time. And I want to avoid those boom mines as well. So I'm going to flare them up a little bit this way. Now I can see there's a boom mine on the outside of there. There's a boom mine on the outside of there. So we want to stay off of that wall if at all possible. And then let's go up over here. We want to keep them moving. We don't want to stop them too much. If we hit one boom mine, it's not the end of the world. But let's try not to do that. We're going to go right for this next engine, right through his 500 trophy. And then next, I think we're going to just crawl along that wall and shock and then go for that last engine. So let's flare them up here. I was a little bit late on that last flare. It looks like he's getting through our base with little to no problems, so that's not a good sign. Let's go like this and shock here. We got enough for one last flare. Come on, guys. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? It's so close. It's not going to be a bad time. I don't know if I could do that any faster. We got, what, 223? 223. Okay, let's see. Ah, it's going to be so close. Come on, give it to us. I don't want to hit spectate. I want to wait for it to finish like this. Oh, it's going to be so close. No, are you kidding me? Are you kidding? 241? That's the fastest time I've seen in so long. Oh my god, man. What did he use? All heavies with no hero. Meanwhile, we just took a bullet with heavies, bullet with... Alright, well guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. We got close at least. We got close. And hey, man, I mean, the base works. You can't argue with that. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, thanks so much for watching. That is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you next one, guys. Check it out. Back.